Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Surrey Being Hunted. So, as the landowner crosses over the horizon in the distance over yonder, we are back of course here on the North Island in our current map with the Mirror Mode Challenge. What episode number is this? It's episode 705, isn't it? So, basically, I'm actually recording this same day as the previous episode, but don't worry, we're not going to be talking about brain rot anymore. I think we're done with that topic, ladies and gentlemen, because yeah, I've kind of explained it and all that. Went back, filled in the gaps from episode 703, and so now I am satisfied with it. So we still have two device pieces on this here island that we need to find, because I was just wandering around a bit randomly last time, hoping to locate that which I was searching for. Did I see a wisp over there? No, it's the dogs, isn't it? The hounds running around? I think that's what it is. Alright, push forward then, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I wanted to actually record this straight after the last one, because I still have a topic of conversation on mind, or, a thing on the brain, to put it that way. And the thing is, I was, cruising around on the Twitter page recently for General Red Strategist, sharing content. Obviously, I've been uploading bonus episodes of Danganronpa S every so often, because I've been slowly but steadily working my way through that game over the course of however long it's been now, many months. So bit by bit, working my way through that game, and every time I share a bonus video of it onto my Twitter feed, what I always do is I always put a hashtag on the video share, because the thing is, whenever I go on Twitter and I start typing in hashtag Danganronpa, there's always usually a hashtag that's trending on the Danganronpa front, whether it's just hashtag Danganronpa, whether it's hashtag Danganronpa V3, or whether indeed it is something else entirely. A hashtag maybe for one of the Danganronpa fan games. So I know there was Danganronpa Despair Time, that was trending on Twitter recently, as was Danganronpa Lapse, both of which I think are fan content that I need to get around to actually looking at some point. So, yeah, basically I was doing that. I was releasing a Danganronpa S bonus video on the channel recently, and so I was sharing it on Twitter, and I noticed as I was typing in the hashtag that Danganronpa Antebellum came up with a hashtag. Something about it was trending. So at first I got a little bit excited, thinking, ooh, has the Chapter 3 Deadly Life finally arrived for that fan game? Unfortunately, that is not the case. As it turns out, what's actually going on is that Ripley, the dev of Danganronpa Antebellum, is actually planning on basically doing a remake of it, called Danganronpa Antebellum... what was it called? Antebellum Locked? Or Antebellum something like that? Unlocked? Oh fuck, I've already forgotten the name of it. I was literally looking at it this morning. And, basically they want to, I think, remake the game, which kind of makes sense, because obviously, the thing is, like, Danganronpa Antebellum is actually really good. It is probably one of the most fleshed out Danganronpa fan games that I've played so far on my channel. So it's been really good, and I've really enjoyed it. But the thing is, it's, obviously, if you watch my sort of videos, you know that, of course, there are certain things about it which... God dang it, why is there a patrol of 4 coming this way just when I want to friggin' get here, and they're friggin' coming right towards me, aren't they? Of course they are. I need to get into the woods. Oh, fucking now the landowner's here as well. Where is he? Oh, son of a gun, why do they all have to converge on this one location? Oh, this is bad. This better not be where the channel ends. The channel ends? Oh, fuck. Right, I've got to go. Shit. This is bad. Oh, no. Right. Yikes. Oof. That's a right volley of gunfire, that is. Good lord. Yeah, I was about to say, is this where the challenge ends? Not the channel. Hopefully not the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Wonder if I could sort of draw them out and then loop them round, though. Do you think? Because it'll pull them all away, won't it? Hold on, if I do this. Fucking do that. Get their attention. Hopefully they go round the castle and not fuck? Why are you coming round this way? Well, I'll kill you. Don't you worry. Oh, no, wait. You might just... get rid of him. Go. Fucking move. Fuck, there's a dog right there as well. So... and the friggin' landowner was right there, and he's about to kill me. I'm dead. Well, goddammit. That's the mirror mode challenge done, ladies and gents. Good lord. That did not go well, did it? Yeah, I got cocky. I should not have stayed in that position. I don't know, I thought maybe the hunters would pass by. I'd be hidden enough just to stay where I am. But no, of course the landowner had to show up as well. And of course, turned out they got too close and they saw me. And then I got cocky and thought, oh, you know, I could probably divert them around the castle using my shotgun blasts. But that was not to be, ladies and gentlemen, sadly. Well, you know, I'm not actually too bothered that channel is a channel. God, I keep saying channel. The challenge. Not bothered that that's ended, ladies and gentlemen. Because in all honesty, that was a bit of a pain, that one. So I'm going to reset my controls back to what they were. And next time I think we'll be doing something different, ladies and gentlemen. Thinking probably a Christmassy challenge. Probably would be in order. Something good. So, yeah. I'm kind of wondering what I should do. Should I do what I did, was it last year? Do like a Christmas present hunting challenge or something? Yeah, I might do that. I might put like a call out on the General Red Community tab on the channel page. And if anyone wants to take me up on that offer, we'll do that, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go hunting your in-game Sir You're Being Hunted gifts or whatever. Obviously, by the time this video goes out, it probably will be too late for you to leave suggestions or whatever. So I'll probably get that community tab announcement out very, very quick, mustn't I? Alright, well, you know what? It's probably a shorter episode, this, but that's fine. It'll do. It'll do, ladies and gentlemen. So, social media links, I mean, I've already mentioned Twitter, obviously, but also my Facebook page can be found down in the video description, along with a link to my propagandist channel, which I really need to get doing more content for, because it has been months since I last did content for it. People over there are probably wondering what the heck's going on. Is that channel dead? No, it's not. It's just on hiatus at the moment. And yes, if you enjoyed, a like is, of course, always appreciated. But alright, sorry ladies and gentlemen for that jump cut. So I just did an outro, thinking I'd done at least 10 minutes there in the video. Turns out I hadn't. I'd only done about 7.5 minutes, which is not enough really for an episode. We should get for, you know, at least another couple of minutes. So, fuck it, I've reset my controls, we're no longer mirror moding this. And basically I think for the remainder of this, we'll just turn this into a general podcast style episode and all that. So yeah, basically as I was saying, Danganronpa Antebellum. I'm sort of looking forward to seeing this remake that Ripley is apparently working on. As I say, Antebellum is it's actually been quite a fun Danganronpa fan game, that. Obviously earlier this year there was the Antebellum Pink, the April Fool's release on it, which we all thought was going to be Chapter 3 Deadly Life, but it wasn't. But in essence, you know, basically Ripley's plan is to gauge interest in a remake of Antebellum, and if that goes down well, they'll continue it. If it doesn't, though, they've said that they won't actually abandon the original Antebellum. They will go back to it and keep updating it and working on it. They've just been on a bit of a hiatus, apparently, recently, I guess with their personal stuff in life. Which, you know what, it's absolutely fine. These things happen, you know. Sometimes creators, they get themselves a bit burnt out and all that. And so you have to take a step back and just take a bit of a moment to look after yourself, to make sure you're feeling good and all that. But in the meantime, it does get me thinking about how many other Danganronpa fan games there are that I really need to get around to. Because the thing is, I have a Word document on my computer, right, where I basically have, obviously, my upload schedule listed, so day by day, what video needs to go out when, as well as obviously a list of bonus videos that I have uploaded into the queue, which I can potentially release if I want to. And as well as that, it also has long lists of basically games which either I want to play on the channel, or I want to keep in mind. Usually things like lists of various little short indie horror games and other titles that I've come across on Steam or itch.io and places like that. But I do have on that document a list of Danganronpa fan content, games, and even things like YouTube video series that I think would be interesting to either play or do maybe let's watches to, if the makers of them are admittedly fine for me to do that, which they may well be. I'm sure they probably will be, because I'm pretty sure there are other Danganronpa YouTubers out there who've done that kind of thing. Reaction videos to various things, animated series and whatever else have you. So I'd have to have a look, because I know there's like Danganronpa F, Shattered Hope, I think it's called. That's a big one, but there are other ones as well. So I'll keep my eyes peeled, like I say. But I just have this huge list of Danganronpa fan stuff on one of my Word documents, and it feels like it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and not getting smaller and smaller. So I do really need to get back to cracking on with Danganronpa fan content, things like that. Because the thing is, like, a lot of the ones that are out there on my list, I think are not even complete Danganronpa fan games. Some of them might just be as little as a prologue and a first chapter or something, which probably would only take a few episodes to get through. But then, of course, you know, you have the big complete ones, like I think it's Super Danganronpa Another 1 and 2 by a Korean fan team, which apparently both of those are apparently two of the best Danganronpa fan games out there and are well worth playing. So I definitely need to look at those at some point. And also Project Eden's Garden, chapter 1 of that should be coming sometime, I think, in 2025. I do believe. I think? Or is it? No, is it actually coming out later this month? Oh shoot, I can't remember actually. Because there was a sort of whole announcement. No, it might have been later this month that something was happening with Eden's Garden. I can't remember. Oh god, it's completely gone from my head. I will need to recheck their social media pages, basically, to figure out what the deal is with them. But basically something big's happening with Project Eden's Garden, and it's coming soon. So I gotta keep my eyes peeled, because Project Eden's Garden was another, you know, real standout Danganronpa fan project. If you haven't seen my playthrough of the prologue of it here on the channel, it is well worth a watch. Admittedly, the frame rate in it is a bit up and down. I don't know if that's because of my computer or maybe just because I was playing the initial release of it and maybe the initial release had a couple of optimization issues, I don't know. But putting that aside, it was pretty good. Storyline was gripping, character art, and just the general art overall was fantastic. Voice acting was great. Everything about it was just brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to when we eventually get a chapter 1 of that. I'm going to think of it, it may very well be that it's being released later this month. Though having said that, if I've got the date correct, which I think could be 20th of December, possibly, if I've got that correct, when Chapter 1 may be released. Problem is, I will probably be away by that time, back up north visiting friends and family, possibly, in which case I probably won't be able to record it until sometime in the new year. So, yeah, that's probably how it'll go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you know what? I think we've whittled on for a good amount of time there, ladies and gentlemen. That'll take us to at least 10 minutes, which I think is absolutely fine. So, in that case, consider this a little short episode of Surrey Being Hunted, just to keep the schedule tiding over in the meantime. Now, as I was saying, actually, in my original outro that I did record before I realised I'd only recorded for about 7 minutes 30. For the next challenge, I think we should do something Christmassy. I'm thinking about doing maybe another sort of present hunting challenge. You know, like I did, I think, last year, was it? Something like that. So I'll probably, you know, by the time this video goes out, I'll have probably put a announcement on the community tab to let people know if they want to get involved. They can do. Obviously, by the time this video goes out, probably the deadline for that will have passed because I've probably already have recorded the challenge and all that. Because obviously, block recording, need to do that in December. So just bear that in mind. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, now let's do a proper outro, ladies and gentlemen, this time round. So my social media links, propagandist channel link, etc, etc, are down in the video description for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. But other than that, I'm going to sign off now. Goodbye, everybody. Did I fucking make it? Am I safe? Kisaragi. Oh god. Shibitsu, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Looks like you made it. This isn't the place for you. You're going to need a ride home. But I don't have a home. Wait, what? You don't have a home? What? Don't worry. Just call home now. They should know when to pick you up. Call them now before you get lost in the tracks. What? 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 Is my character homeless? Or am I literally in purgatory? Is that what's going on here?